He's making a list and checking it twice. Gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. Hey y'all, Santa's here, dipped in chocolate and sprinkled with a little fairy dust.
Miss Valentina, why don't you tell me about your verse and what you're saying?
It's kind of like very telenovela. It's about a boy, and it's like saying, I'm vulnerably giving you my heart and giving you my coochie-coo.
Wait, what did you call it again?
My coochie-coo?
Okay.
So don't fuck it up, because it's a precious thing, and you want to take care of it.
I'm excited to hear that.
Yo te amo a ti, mi amor, so much I wanna die. Eres mi amor y te regalo mi coochie-coo.
I don't know what the fuck she's saying, but girl, I am living.
We're loving you, baby. No me hagas go crazy, cause I am not the
Oh yeah, we win.
Go, babe. Y'all, I did not like Valentina in the beginning. Because I ended up watching, what is it called? The little, look at the light just came on in. Come on, Jesus. Jesus just came. Hey. They showed, like an introduction to the girls again. And, I watched that. And, I didn't watch the season Valentina was on, which was 9. I didn't watch it like that. I watched a few episodes. But just from that, I was just like, yeah, she's kind of shady or whatever. But, yeah, she is shady. But she's so likable, Valentina. I really, really like Valentina, y'all. So far, I'm gonna say this. So far, if these girls fuck up, then I'm getting in their ass, all of them. But so far, the 3 people that I'm rooting to be top 3 is Valentina. My number 1 is Latrice Royale, okay? But Valentina, number 2, and number 3, Trinity the Tuck. I like her too. I didn't like her either, but she's a lot more likable. She's not. She just thinks highly of herself, which is fine. I mean, you should, but Trinity is not malicious in any way. She still engages with the girl. She likes the girl. She has a heart, unlike a Gia Gunn type who's just cutthroat for what reason, I don't know. So yeah, that's my top 3. Valentina, Trinity, and Latrice. So far. It could change, darling. But hopefully they make it to the top 3 at least. Hopefully. Okay, so this challenge, darlings, it was for Happy Holidays, hoes. Happy Holidays. What y'all doing for Christmas, child? Christmas almost here. Okay, child. I got to do so many reviews, child. I've been working. They've been doing me wrong at my job, child. As usual, child. Got to do my reviews. And yes, Happy Holidays. Awesome. The Chalakis. Is that what y'all decided y'all name want to be? I'm ask y'all again. What y'all want y'all name to be? The Chalakis. I like it. It just depends. Mm-hmm. And Chalaki, by the way, is a combination of my first, middle, and last name. Y'all already know my first 2 names. First name and last name. Chase King. And the middle name is a little secret, darling. But it's start with LA. Anyway. Okay. So, what else is going on? So going back to this. This was, the second episode, I believe. This was a girl group challenge called Henny. That brought on Miss Stacey Lane Matthews. Stacey Lane Matthews was from season 6 of Rupaul's Drag Race. No, she wasn't. She was from season 3 of Rupaul's Drag Race with Shangela, Raja, Manila Luzon. Who else was on season 3? Delta Work, Carmen Carrera, Yara Sophia. A lot of famous girls was on season 3. So, yes. She was a part of what Manila them called the Booger Team. She was real close friends with Shangela and stuff. I didn't like that. I loved season 3, but then I hated it at the same time because the girls were so divided. That's one thing that Manila mentioned in this episode. I'm gonna get to it. Talking about she likes Gia. Gia's a lot like her, but you don't bully the weakest link. You take the top girl out. Believe me, I tried it on my season. We know you did, Manila. I won't forget that. How y'all used to come and pick on Stacy and Shanji and the rest of them, and who else? What was her name? I forgot her name. The other Puerto Rican on the show besides Yara Sofia. What's her name? It'll come to me anyway. But yeah, I remember that. You know something about that. I'm sure you done changed your life around, gave yourself to God now. But I'm just saying, don't do people like that. It always comes back, don't it? Okay, so anyway, child. So the girls had to get separated into two groups, child. Last week, the top two girls was Monique Heart and Trinity the Tuck. That's hard for me to say. Trinity. It's hard for me to say Trinity, period. Trinity and Kennedy. It's very hard for me to say. But Trinity the Tuck is so long, and it's just so many like syllables and things going on. I don't know why she did not keep Trinity Taylor or Miss Trinity. Trinity the Tuck. We know that's your gig. That's your tea, but it's too much going on. But whatever. So, top two girls was Trinity the Tuck and Monique Heart. So they, chose the teams. Who was on team Monique was Monique Exchange, Naomi Smalls, and Pheromone. And who was on team Trinity was Trinity the Tuck, Manila Luzon, Latrice Royale, Gia Gunn, and Valentina. Okay? Instantly, I already knew what team that was going to win. Instantly, I knew what team was the stronger. Did any team win? I don't know if any team won. It's all-star, so I guess I don't do team wins, what everybody say. But I already knew what team I was going to go for. I just played along. Okay, so they got the song, Monique's team got the song Everybody Say Love. Trinity's team got the song Don't Funk It Up. Don't funk it up. They show the girls sitting down, working or whatever. Valentina trying to add all her little crazy Latina stuff in there. And all that shit she was saying. Child. I don't know what she was saying either, Trinity. But she's entertaining as hell. And Monique's team, she discovered that pheromone, she know how to twerk, and they started working on that thing, and doing that thing, and it seemed like it was going okay, but very much so it was going how Monique wants it to go. Even though she's the team captain, she was a little much in that sense. Going back to Team Trinity, so Gia Gunn decided to tell the girls about this story about her and Pheromone. Apparently her and Pheromone used to be friends. Something happened about a year and some change ago. Pheromone tried to fix the situation between her and another friend, but she handled it the wrong way. Gia Gunn came to the restaurant, a club, wherever they was, with swords in her hand, and she was going to cut their ass up. Kill Bill. But she decided not to cut them up, but she cussed them out real good. And so she's mad at Pheromone because she texts Pheromone after that, and Pheromone did not text her back. My question to Gia Gunn is this. If somebody cuss you out, you gonna instantly just be like, okay, sis, let's go have lunch. No, you cussed that lady out. You hurt that lady feelings. So why would she go and be all of a sudden just be like, oh, well, okay, we cool now. Like, no, sus. That don't work like that. It was just very weird. And then Gia gonna say, what's she saying? She gonna say, Trinity, I was hoping that you sent her home last week. I'm just like, oh, she's a mess, child. What else is going on? So the girls get to the rehearsal. Well, not the rehearsal just yet. They in the studio, whatever, on stage. First we got Team Monique. Monique Heart, she goes and does her thing. I like her verse. She says that she's the singer of the crew. You know, not a lot of talented girls came out of. I'm ashy, y'all. Y'all see that white? Ash child. Ash child. But anyway, yeah, she said that she was the one of the best singers there of RuPaul's Drag Race history. Now RuPaul's Drag Race ain't had a lot of good singers. You know, we got Adore, Courtney Act, pretty good. Jujubee, you know, can sing. I don't know about any of the other girls. Kennedy can sing. I know Kennedy Davenport can sing. Anyway, so yeah, you know, she said she was one of the best singers. I'm gonna need to hear another example of that for me to confirm that, Monique, but whatever. So yeah, you know, she did her thing, and I liked her lyrics, you know. Something like, it took me a long time to embrace this melanin, you know, now I'm comfortable in my skin. It was cute. I liked it. And she was trying to do a that song with Sam Smith. That's well, I believe she got her reference from. Now that I got you in my face, I won't let go of you. Got you trampled in my embrace. Y'all know that song. That's what I think that she was like going for. And it kind of fit with the song, but she couldn't quite hit the note. The girls helped her out, and she hit the note good for her. Monet, you know, she did her rap. Then it showed Naomi. Who else was next? Pheromone, all the damn moaning on it. Yeah, she's a lucky. She's a star, but she cries in a lonely heart thinking, is there something missing in my life? Then why do these tears come at night? Y'all know Britney. That's one of my favorite Britney Spears songs. She was giving that, you know, it was cute. We put on over to Gia Gunn now. Now Gia Gunn swears she the baddest thing walking. I swear. And I'm just trying to see the talent. I think Gia Gunn is beautiful and talented, but I don't think that Gia Gunn is any more talented than anybody else, if that makes sense. So why Gia Gunn so cocky, I don't know. You couldn't tell me. But okay. She get up there and did her little thing. Y'all know Gia Gunn's not a singer. If she's not a singer, she can't be a singer, and then, you know, over that she can't be a vocalist. So Gia Gunn is just a talker, and you know, she did her thing and whatever. What else is going on? Who else was on the team, child? Valentina. Y'all saw what Valentina did. Who else? Manila thought she was Michael Jackson. She thought she was Manila Jackson. Manila. I see what she was going for. I'm kind of like Manila in the sense of in this particular moment, I see what she was trying to do. She was trying to match, you know, once you get the melody and the chorus, you know how the song flows. You try to match your voice to how you think it's gonna sound good, how you think it's gonna sound on the track. You know, it's like, you know, it's more of a softer type of song, you know, whatever. So you try to, you know, give soft Jackson 5 lyrics. But it just didn't work. It wasn't powerful enough. And I felt like her voice should have been louder in it. You know, more bigger personalities. Drag queens, darling. You know, she could have gave a little bit more in that sense. But I do see where Manila was coming from. And Manila has recorded, you know, a lot of albums and stuff. Not saying that she can sing, but I'm just saying she's recorded a lot of albums. Okay. So, what else is going on? So we got to the dancing thing. The whole thing was they was gonna incorporate Stacey Lane Matthews into the whole dancing situation, production of it all, darlings. And you know, Stacey got up there and she got up there with Monique's team. It was just like, yeah, child. So what, we gonna do some death drops and stuff? Stacey Lane was just like, I'm not doing no death drops or nothing like that. She was like, if we do that, that would be the end of Stacey Lane Matthews, honey. I screamed, child, Stacey big as a house. Bless her heart. Bless her heart. I do like Stacey. Stacey's cute as a button, but Stacey big as... Somebody help Stacey. But yeah, you know, I was hollering at that moment. I was like, yeah, Stacey. I like Stacey, I do. She's cute. She just reminds you of like somebody's, like, I just feel like I know her. Stacey also looks a little bit like my sister. I'm the only child on my mom's side, but I had a brother who passed away. God rest his soul. Like a year and a half ago. And I have an older sister. But anyway, my sister looks just like, not just like, but similar. She's way smaller though, but she looks similar to Stacey Lane Matthews. Same skin color, all that. My daddy got about 3 baby mamas that I know of, and you know, all my daddy's kids look like they mamas. They don't look nothing like him. So yeah, my sister's mama was real, you know, light skin, real high yellow, whatever. Look just like Stacey Lane, them child. So yeah, and you know, my mama's, you know, extra chocolate, so you know, they made a little milk situation with me, you know, with the ash on the shoulder. Okay, so moving on. Yeah, child, you know, they did that thing. Monique Heart, she had this choreography. Now, I've done choreography and all that before. Monique Heart, Monique definitely let this challenge overtake her. I think that she was just trying to be the best. And Monique is a perfectionist. Even though that makeup is never perfect. And when somebody gonna tell Monique that her makeup is ashy, that her makeup is not her shade? I don't know why she put so much concealer and white powder underneath her makeup, then put a little bit of her skin color on it just to highlight it. And I'm just like, Monique, what is we doing? Get your colors together. I remember when Latrice Royale, back on season 4, when she used to come out there, her face used to be just as orange and crisscross. I'd be like, her face looked beautiful, but it's orange. And the same thing, y'all know, with Sus, Coco Montrese. So it's just like, black girls, we gotta get it together, especially those of us who are darker skinned. We need to get it together. Get our shade. We got shade. We got Fenty Beauty and things. I don't know if Fenty Beauty is good for drag or whatever. You know, it's a little leaky. You get a little sunny. Y'all know what to do, put that powder underneath and stuff, you know, so it'll stay on a little last a little longer. Get you some blotting wipes. Blot that thing on out. So anyway, yeah, so Monet Exchange said it best. Monique has an amazing ideas, but when it comes to the execution, she's lacking. Which is the truth, and she ain't got no patience. I feel like she let this this particular episode, she let the whole thing of trying to win and trying to be the best go to her head. And Monique Heart was just in her own head. She didn't give a damn about Lil Pharaoh, who could barely keep up. Really, none of them could keep up, but they could keep up a little better than Pharaoh, so you know it wasn't no big deal. But child, she ain't look out for her sister Pharaoh. She should have made that choreography way more simple. Like all that hopping and upping and dancing and from this and this and that. Girl, you save that for your own solo performance. Okay? A mess. What else is going on? Child, we got the Gia's them team. And you know, Gia Gunn, you know, as soon as she came in, she started trying to take over. She was like, okay, and 1 and 2. They was just like, hold on, Gia. Hold on. was just like, no, this Trinity was just like, no, this what we're gonna do. And Gia was just like, okay, so then we do this, right? And it was just like, no, bitch, hold on. She kept going. Then Manila comes in with her boots and was just like, no, it goes like this. Then Valentina was just like, I got it. And then she started straining. It was just like, well, let's just do this. 1,400, 14 chiefs and not enough Indians. That's how you say that. What else is going on? So we get back to the workroom, child. You know, what I love the most about Valentina is her little workroom looks. How she has to announce herself and stuff, and she has on all these different kind of outfits. Valentina, I just want to hug her. She's really funny. But right now, but y'all know I have no problem. Even if I like you, I have no problem giving it to you when I need to, because fair is fair, right is right, wrong is wrong. I'm a Libra. I stand for justice. Okay, so anyway, we got back to the workroom, child. Gia, Monique's wigs. I'm not even gonna. Okay. Side note, before I go on this, one thing I do want RuPaul to do is to stop getting these girls fresh off the season. Like, for instance, this season, Monet and Monique, they're fresh off season 10. And watching a few clips of some other queens, the girls who be fresh off their season, they only have a few months before All Stars start taping. So what have you learned in 3-4 months? How have you improved your drag or improved as a person in 3-4 months? You know, it's not enough time to show how much you've improved, at least in my opinion. So you're pretty much just getting the same person that was on their season, you know, pretty much. Even on season 9, like, it's only been, what, a few months, maybe a year? Like, how much can you improve in a year? I know some people do. But just in general, you know, it's just like, give these girls a little bit more time. That's why I would, in terms of like having RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars, I would prefer if RuPaul and the producers and whoever, I wish they get the girls that are on the older seasons. I mean, they could do season 8 all the way down to 1. It's a lot of girls to pick between. I wish they'd start doing that, you know. But, you know, I get the newer girls, you know, a lot of newer people watch the Drag Race. So, you know, a lot of the newer girls, you know, they can bring in the ratings because, you know, social media, a lot of the, whatever, younger people know them, whoop to whoop. I get it. But still, I would prefer to do that only because I feel like these girls fully had a growth in them. Like Tatiana, when they brought Tati back. Tati is all the way from season 2. That's a lot of years ago. Sis done changed. Sis done morphed. You know, sis done grew, you know, just as a person and as a drag queen. So bringing these girls on that's fresh off Drag Race, it's just like, I don't know what you think you're going to get from them. And then a lot of times they end up leaving early anyway. So it's just like, well, damn, it's a disjustice to them. So just let them whores stay at home, you know, drag and do their thing and build their craft and then come back. You know, child, I'm ashy all over. So anyway, I just get nervous sometimes. You know, when I'm tired, I get the scratching. Who else get when they get tired? They get the scratching and things. So anyway, going back to this episode, Gia Gunn, she walked her little frail ass over there to Monique Heart, tapped on the shoulder, was just like, hey team captain, what's going on? What's going on? You like that? Monique was just like, what you want? Gia Gunn was just like, well, how is Sus doing? She was like, Sus? She was like, yeah, Farrah, is she the weakest link? Monique, you know, she didn't want to say anything bad, but she was kind of caught in a rock and a hard place. Everybody staring at her. She was just like, yeah, but she's trying. I love her. That's my sis. Don't you know Gia walked her ass over there and told Pheromone, hey, Farrah, your teammate said that you're the weakest link. Why, Gia? Gia's a fun time. Gia's a fun girl. Gia is for ratings. I get it. Gia is good. Gia is a good reality TV star. But in real life, somebody done hit Gia in her eye and cut that ponytail. Gia is too much. Like, she walked right on over there. And I get that's just her character. You know, you got to play a villain, whatever. But if you're going to be a villain, at least be likable. Gia's not likable. Like, I don't know. I don't know what it's about. Like, okay. So she walked over there, and she was just like, "Child, I ain't got time for you. I'm trying to get my makeup done." And G was just like, "Well, actually, I came over here to talk to you about what happened." G, you should have started off with that, sis. Absolutely. You should have started off with that, okay? But she started off with, saying all kinds of stuff, and, it got to the point where she just kept going and kept pushing Gia. Gia kept pushing Farrah, kept pushing and pushing, and it made Monique mad. Monique was just like, "Look, sis, she told you to back off. She don't want to talk to you. Leave her alone." Gia was just like, "Well, what do you mean? I just came over here to talk to you." Monique was just like, "No, Monique in the eyes." She's like, "No, I don't have time. We don't have time. That's my teammate. Leave her the hell alone. Don't be so sensitive." And Monique was just like, "No, it's not about being sensitive, sis. You trying to stir the pot. I know what you're trying to do." Just a mess. Trinity Taylor been said, "Child, I want Gia gone. She's a mess. She keep trying it. She is, but Gia know who to mess with. Gia ain't gonna never pick on a Monique Heart. She ain't gonna never pick on a Monet Exchange. She ain't gonna never pick on a little Latrice Royale because she gets squished. She ain't gonna never pick on, certain girls. Because she know that she will get the business. She knows who to pick on. She knows to pick on the little white girls. That's sweet and innocent. She ain't gonna try Trinity no more either. She thought Trinity wasn't gonna say nothing back to her. Trinity got her ass on up out of there, okay? Trinity at the one, which is why I want that whore to be in my top 3. Okay. So they did that. It came time for the performance. Monique Heart, she was inspired by Aaliyah. I don't know why. Because the look she was given wasn't Aaliyah. I mean, the clothes was Aaliyah inspired. It looked like Aaliyah's outfit. It just wasn't Aaliyah. It was Jalea. Jalambaliah. I say, Monique Heart, what is going on? I'm sitting there looking at that face, talking about embrace my melanin. And you sitting there with a white face and a black body. I don't know. Lord, Monique. And I ain't like that wig, and she was just bopping around, and the girls wasn't together, she was just going as fast as she poor Farrah couldn't poor Farrah about to scoot off the skate about to scoot off the stage, about to hit the floor, and just a mess. I was like, Lord Jesus, what's going on? Naomi Smalls did good, liked her outfit. Naomi can't dance worth a damn either, but because Naomi's solo part was good enough, that's was good. That's why they let that slide. Cause I just say, my God, it was something else. That's where you should have shined at. Monique, that's where you should have kept all your Monique. You should have kept that for your solo performance. Don't bring all the physical stuff that you can do, or all the dancing skills you got. That has nothing to do with the rest of the girls. So you should have kept all that what you gave. You should have kept that for yourself. Instead of trying to teach them that, you should have taught them something simple and cute and got on through. But she didn't. They were scooting and bopping and doing all kinds of stuff, child. I was just like, Lord. So, it is what it is. Gia Gundam team went. Valentina was snatched, giving Selena tease. I was living. Latrice Royale in that pink hair and that white jumpsuit. I was living. Stacey Lane was giving it to him, child. It was hilarious. Valentina killed it. She killed it. Hot, sexy. She killed it. Her versus everything. Gia Guns was tired, but Gia Gunn do just enough to get by, but they probably just keep Gia Gunn on the show, just for the ratings and stuff. She does deserve to be there. She is talented, she's beautiful, she's all those things. But let's be honest, if it was a black girl that acted the way that Gia Gunn acts, y'all wouldn't keep her on there, and you wouldn't. She would be gone, she would be a bully, if she wouldn't be gone, she'd get a nasty talking to. Remember how y'all talked to Tyra Sanchez? What's the difference between Gia Gunn and Tyra Sanchez? Somebody tell me in the comment section. Not Tyra Sanchez now, but Tyra Sanchez season 2 of RuPaul's Drag Race, the winner. Y'all tell me the difference between Gia Gunn and Tyra Sanchez. If it ain't no difference, child. Aren't they the same person? But look how Tyra Sanchez is cheated and how Gia Gunn is praised. Was treated with the T. And look how Gia Gunn is praised for doing the same shit. Okay. Anyway. Gia did her thing, built like a little boy, whatever, walked on out. The Latrice killed it, of course. Who else was on the team? Trinity. I like Trinity rap. I didn't understand why her ass was out, and whatever. But that's just her thing, child. She gonna give you body. What else? I think that was it, y'all. As far as the performance, Latrice them song I like better. All the Trinity team won straight up. There's nothing else to talk about. So they got to the looks, child. Gia Gunn had this beautiful, like pink and dark pink gown. It was beautiful, but it looked very similar to something she wore, season 6. It was just in a different color, I think in blue, but her hair like pinned up in a bun. It looked just like that, but she looked gorgeous. Latrice was beautiful, beautiful black gown. Manila looked flawless. It's beautiful gray dress, darling. It did look too tight. But Manila's kind of a broad woman, quote unquote. So yeah, she did look snug. But it was beautiful. Jewels, just gorgeous. Trinity the Tuck. I like the dress. It was a beautiful dress. I just did not like the red hair and the red dress. I felt like if she was going to do red hair, she should have done a beautiful dark blue dress or forest green dress or something. Just the red on red kind of was too much for me. Then the red lipstick on top of it and the red shoes. It was too much red for me, but the dress was beautiful. What else is going on? Valentina. She looked like a Spanish butterfly. She looked like a Spanish princess. Pretty. Very Disney Channel-ish. I got from her. Naomi. She wore this dress with this old nasty split all the way up the thigh with like reflectors and like tassel and stuff on. It was Naomi's dress was probably my favorite. Well, was it my favorite? I would say Naomi's dress was the most creative. Was it my favorite? I think it was my favorite. We'll just say it was my favorite. Naomi did that. What else is going on? Sis. My big thick sis. What's her name? Monet Exchange. Monet Exchange looked gorgeous. As soon as she came out, I thought Cheryl Lee Ralph, and they said it too. Y'all know Cheryl Lee Ralph, Moesha. Love in the morning, knowing it's calling is me. One of the original Dream Girls, I like. So anyway, yeah, gorgeous red dress, just stunning. Monet all thick and sexy. I told y'all I'm attracted to Monet for some reason. What's old thick old man? I love old thick old black man. But anyway, yeah. What else is going on? Monique Heart. Compared to everybody else's outfits and gowns, Monique Heart's look cheap. The makeup, that white face, that God, you can't take no picture with her with the light and child. I don't know. I didn't like the gloves. The gloves looked like something out of a sea witch creature. I don't know. The gloves extended out. It was just like real creature-esque, Halloween-esque gloves, dark blue. I did like the color of the dress, but I just didn't like... I feel like if she would have took the gloves off, had just simple blue gloves, or just no gloves at all, and the hair was okay. I just didn't like that it was blonde. I felt like she would have more of an auburn color hair, and fix the makeup. It would have worked for me. Maybe instead of having gloves on, just beautiful jewelry that matched the dress. Navy blue jewelry would have been great, and maybe auburn hair styled the same way, and better fibers in the hair. It would have worked. It would have worked for me. But yeah, it was a no. Compared to everybody else, it was like, yeah. So yeah, they went down to things. Michelle Visage said that Pheromone was the whitest person that she know, and was like, bless her heart, the little girl trying. They read the girls, praised some of the girls, whoop to whoop like they always do. The top two was Valentina and Monet Exchange. Me personally, I felt like the top two should have been, I guess if you were gonna pick two different people from two different teams, I would say Valentina, but I would say Latrice Royale. I thought Latrice was gonna win, because Latrice killed it flawless, but whatever. They gave it to Monet, which is still cool. I like Monet a lot. So, they went behind the stage. Valentina was just like, I want to focus on this lip sync. Because y'all know Valentina ass got, eliminated because she didn't want to take off her mask to lip sync. And Ru had to read her. It's like, no, whore, I signed your checks, whore. And so, she was just acting. Trinity was just like, child, hurry this thing up. They got backstage. And Monique, she's just very defensive. She couldn't understand why she was in the bottom. And, I sometimes have a hard time realizing when I'm wrong too, or when something happened. I have the same issue sometimes. So Monique, she's very high strung, and she is very talented and all that good stuff, but compared to the other girls, it's just not cutting it in any way, shape, or form to me. But she got there, she was just like, I deserve to be here, this is crazy that I'm here, all this other kind of stuff. And like, girl. Who else? Farrah, she didn't really cry this time, but she, just wanted to be there. Child, she was in the bottom two again. Got to the lip sync, child. The lip sync. Well, before that, Gia Gunn walked her happy ass over there in the middle of Monet and Farrah talking. Walked her ass over there to try to apologize to Pheromone, saying that if she felt like, if you felt like my presence or what I said to you earlier somehow affected your performance, I want to apologize. Gia, you something. Gia, sit your ass down now. I almost said something. Gia, somebody need to slap Gia. So she went to go sit back down, and yeah. Okay, so we got to the performance, lip sync performance. They did Ariana Grande song. I think So Into You. I'm so into you, I can barely breathe. I was like, okay. Now I thought Sierra was a guest host, was a guest judge on there. I thought they was gonna do a Sierra song, but they did Ariana Grande. That was shade. But them hoes couldn't handle Level Up. They couldn't handle that song, child. And also, I did not like what Monet had on to lip sync in. I did not like that. Where did she get that wig? I did not like that, Monet. So anyway, so they did this song, Valentina giving, sex always. Beautiful girl, Valentina. Just serving. It started off kind of slow, But then it started to pick up, towards the bridge of the song. Child Monet finally hit that split, child. I was living. Valentina just spinning for days. Spinning, damn. Like a top, child, just spinning. Valentina gave it. When I tell you I was in my room screaming, yes, bitch, go whore, slay. I was living for Valentina. I this is just a review, a recap, just my opinion, when I have to read the people or whatever. But I actually root for everybody because this is my culture, a part of my culture. Black culture, gay culture, whatever. So I actually root for all of them, and I want everybody to win. And when somebody's slaying, you can't help yourself. That's one thing I love about Monique Heart. She roots for all the girls. Even she was over there yelling when the girls from the other team was over there slaying, like Latrice. She was yelling. She was like, "Yes, come through." It's a competition, but it's a sisterhood and a family in a twisted, dysfunctional way. At the end of the day, so hey, same thing with YouTube. We family. So anyway, yes, it was Valentina killed it. She killed it. And I thought at first Monet was going to win, but then I was just like, no, Valentina got it. Valentina won. Valentina decided to eliminate Pheromone. Y'all know her and Pheromone got back friends. And, the famous from the reunion season 9, You Don't Love Me. She gave her that, but she was just playing. Pheromone, beautiful girl, young girl. But like I said, she just left off her season. She needs time to grow. She ain't number 25 years old. She'll be fine. Stunning. And, she got it. But, she just got figured out. That's all. She left. I felt like that was a fair decision. She went to go hug. Gia went to go try to hug her. And she was just like, yeah, you actually don't love me. So I can't wait till this reunion, child. It's going to be lit. Do they have a reunion for All Stars? I think so. Anyway, but yeah, y'all have to do something about Gia. Seriously. What was I gonna say? So far, it's been very fair. As far as the judging, I feel, as much as I did not want Jasmine Masters to leave, she left. Whatever. And this time I felt like Jasmine Pheromone should have left. If she'd been in the bottom two times, it's time for her to go. I remember on All Stars 2 when they kept keeping Mariah, isn't it Roxy? When they kept keeping Roxy Andrews over and over just because that's your friend. That season 2 worked my nerves. But yeah. So far, what's some tea? Gia Gunn is beefing with the whole cast now. I saw an interview she did where she kind of shaded Monet and Monique, saying she didn't know who they was. I don't know if it was shade or truth, a little bit of both. Probably it's mostly shade with a little bit of truth in there. But maybe she didn't know who the whores was, but still, Gia don't have the best reputation. So hell. What else? Jasmine Masters versus Shangela. Auntie Jazz and Auntie Shangy. The whole thing with the holiday episode, Jasmine Masters, she told Instagram Live she ended up leaving because she got tired of everybody licking Auntie Shangy's ass. Shangela was outside talking to the producers. They needed all the girls for one take. And Shangy was just like, hold on. Her and Shangy got into it. Jasmine rolled that blunt, drove off, was upset. She was just like, no, you're not going to take up my time. Shangela's always late, apparently, allegedly. And, but Shangy did an interview, a video. She was just like, no, I was getting the girls together. Apparently, Shangy, I was under the impression that, this is what I got from the video, that they wasn't going to pay the girls extra time for being, there staying over a little extra. But Shangy worked it out where the girls got paid extra time. But they say Shangy be late all the time, so I don't know what's going on. Hopefully the girls get it together. I hate when the black girls beef. But they'll be alright, Auntie Jasmine, the child is just an old smoker child. She might say anything. Show Auntie Jazz at the cookout, child. And, You know, Shanji is a professional country reading down fish. You know, it's just trying to do better, whatever. Shanji's really made a name for herself. She really has. I'm very proud of her. Shangela has been the underdog for so long. My God. But yeah, hopefully they'll be all right. It don't seem like it's that serious, but maybe it is. We'll see, child. But this is a long review, child. It's just a lot of things that happen, child, and I got to let y'all know. Y'all know when these reality shows are going on, they always, you know, you ended up hearing and seeing videos of different clips of extra tea about the show and all that. Anyway, I hope y'all have a good Christmas and all, but I'm gonna give y'all some more videos. I'm Mr. Chalaki. Hit that bell down there, darling. Hit that bell. And is the name that y'all my family, my extended family. Is this is Chalaki's? Is that what y'all want to be called? This y'all name y'all want to be called? Y'all let me know in the comments officially. And you know, if that's the name, child, and you know, it'll be the Chalakis. Y'all, my little support system. I love y'all. With that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki, Google Plus. Follow me at this Kingswell on Instagram and Twitter. At this Kingswell89 on Snapchat. Chase King on Facebook. Mr. Chalaki on PayPal and Cash Out. Run me my money or run me my fame. Run me my money the way I get paid. I love you so much, darling. Merry Christmas.